Hi everyone, before we start, I've seen about 75 movies this year, but I haven't seen everything. So on the screen, you're gonna see a list of movies that I missed or haven't gone into wide release yet, so I haven't been able to see. So if these movies you think might stand out in some of these categories, make sure you let me know in the comments. Welcome to IAYTD, and we are now looking at the Best Actor and Best Actress of 2016. So we'll start with our actresses. I've got two honorable mentions. The first one is Emma Stone from La La Land. Emma Stone is incredibly likable, but she also shows a lot of depth here. Probably one of her best performances I've seen her do. La La Land is an incredible movie, and most of it is due in part to her and Gosling's performances. So honorable mention for Emma Stone. The other honorable mention goes to Arrival for Amy Adams. Amy Adams is great here. She had a great year with that and Nocturnal Animals. But here she is complicated, and her story is much more intimate than you would think, because the movie's about so much more than what the trailers really show you. So, to beat both of them, I think my best actress choice goes for Viola Davis in Fences. Fences I thought had some problems in terms of structure and pacing, but her performance is raw and heartfelt and intense that you just, it's heartbreaking, and her performance will undoubtedly get her a nomination and probably a win come the Oscars. Now for Best Actor, this was a little tougher for me, so I've got three honorable mentions. The first one is Andrew Garfield in Hacksaw Ridge. The best part of that movie was his performance. He was just so likable and just had this integrity, and you just were rooting for him the entire time. And it would take an incredible actor to bring that to life and have it not feel just overdone and embellished, and like it felt authentic. So kudos to Andrew Garfield. My second honorable mention is for Jake Gyllenhaal in Nocturnal Animals. He carries that movie. He plays multiple parts, just very emotional, intense, violent, just great three-dimensional performance by Jake Gyllenhaal in Nocturnal Animals. My last honorary mention goes to Ryan Gosling for La La Land. Just likable. He had a great year. I mean, Ryan Gosling here and in The Nice Guys are two separate, like, you don't even believe it's the same person. So in La La Land, he is just passionate, right? The whole movie is about passion and what you love in your life and what you want to be and become. And he sells it. And his love for jazz is contagious, that you feel throughout the movie like, okay, I'm really getting into it. You hear it in the background, you start to tap your toe like he would, because he is convincing you. Just great performance by Ryan Gosling in La La Land. But I think the performance of the year for me is Casey Affleck in Manchester by the Sea. This is not an over-the-top, emotional, Oscar bait performance. This is a subdued, authentic performance. You know, when something traumatic happens, not everyone reacts with these outbursts and this passion and tears. And so when tragedy strikes in Manchester by the Sea, he becomes numb and subdued and quiet and like on edge. You know, and there are moments of passion and emotion. But it's not always about that. So his performance is just heartbreaking throughout this movie. And as it unfolds, all the different tragedies that he's overcome and why he is the way he is, it's just a very incredible performance, and one that for sure is going to put Casey Affleck on the map. So those are my choices for Best Actor and Actress. What do you think? Who do you think gave the best performance of the year? Again, I know there's a couple movies I didn't see that probably will come into conversation here. So let me know what performances just really got you. Which ones impressed you the most? Thanks for watching. We've got more videos coming your way. See you next time.